one more upcoming deal that we're going to do, since the police have got a little upset with me riding my bike. They mainly laugh at me. But I'm going to take this bike to the local drag races that we have in town. Now, if you're not in America, I don't know if you have drag races where you're from. What a drag race is we have an airport that has a couple of landing strips that are not being used, and they have some bleachers just like in school on the side of them. So you go in there and you pay $5 or $6 and sit on the bleachers, and then people come from all around the state. They bring their little cars, they can bring anything, Hondas. You can bring a Ski-Doo, and then we race on a 1/8 mile track, which is, I believe it's a little under 500 meters in metric, because I don't know shit about metrics. It's just completely foreign to me. So you get at a starting point. There's 8 or 9 lights. They go from red to yellow to green, and then you take off and run down to the other end of the course in a straight line. Usually only takes, I don't know, up to 10 seconds, or, well, maybe just say up to 20 seconds, depending how fast you are. And then the booth at the racetrack will give you a computerized radar printout of how fast you've gone. And that way you can do it for bragging rights and things like that. But my wife and me have never been, at my age, have never been to a drag race in the United States. Never. Seen a lot of them, never been to one. So I'm going to go there, and I'm going to use my camera, and I'm going to use my HD camera, and I'm going to explain blow by blow how we drag race cars in the United States to people that have never been in the United States. See, like my mate friend, saying mate is just really weird to me. We don't say mate over here, we say friend. Your mate's your wife. Anyway, Serpenza in China, who's been gracious enough to post videos on what it's like to live there and what the menus look like and what the customs are like. I decided I'm going to do that with drag racing, to explain it to people that have never seen it. It's very loud, it's very fast. The cars are running very high compression and horsepower, or motorcycles. Like I said, you can ride motor. You can probably race go-karts. But we'll have to see. And then after I check everything out, I'm gonna get my bike ready, and I'm gonna take it down there, because this is probably the first one they've ever seen. It'll be kind of a neat novelty, I think. And I'll come up with some really bullshit. It's European. They only made 3 or 4 of them. They had to ban them because they were so fat. I'll come up with a whole load of crap, and they'll buy it hook, line, and sinker. So now I've got to turn on some good tunes and get back to work. God bless everyone out on YouTube, man.